I'm here with Carter Varn and with Advanced Caliber. Carter is a fractional CIO. Is that a good definition for you, Carter?
It is. So Advanced Caliber focuses on providing a fractional IT executive that I call a virtual CIO service.
Talk to us a little bit about this concept of a remote work company policy, and what's your experience with that?
Well, I really think that as we're coming through this situation that everybody's been having to deal with, companies from various sizes have been able to deal with the phenomenon of having people work remotely and not either be in the office very frequently or not in the office at all. And some companies have, had things set up in place to be able to do this effectively. Other companies really have made it through on baling wire and duct tape and scrambling to get their Zoom license and everything else to try to keep going. But one thing that I think that people will realize is, we had to move quickly and act fast and move forward just to keep business going. Mm-hmm. But as things kind of settle back into what the new norm is, and people are looking at, well, are we going to really start adopting more of this remote work is almost an everyday or, multiple times a week type of process is, what type of policies and procedures do companies have in place around these type of activities? What's in place that helps protect both the employee as well as protect the company and the assets, which are the data that they're dealing with.
Yeah, and you have experience with this from a past project that you were a part of, and so what can you offer to a business that is trying to figure out how to do this?
Yeah, I was very fortunate enough. We were in a rapidly growing company probably about 5 to 7 years ago. And we were really forced with having a decision of quickly going out and getting additional workspace for our call center employees and our sales force, or to come up with a way to securely use technology to help allow these employees to work remotely, which is what we were able to do. So we're able to put the technology in place to allow them to link in remotely via VPN to our phone system and to have access to our systems. But at the same time, while working with HR, we were able to put in policies and procedures in place so that everybody kind of knew what the roles of each employee were, who were eligible for this type of remote work, what was the expectation, how we were going to help with providing equipment and technology and the proper software that was being updated, and really what the expectations of the employees were on the other end of having adequate workspace, also having adequate enough bandwidth on their home internet service.
Yeah, which I think many of us are realizing, just how well that really works.
I think many people have been very stressed with trying to focus on the work while the kids may be in the other room streaming Netflix or on the Xbox or just watching YouTube.
Lots of interesting challenges this time. Well, and this is great, and I appreciate your willingness just to do this quick blip about the idea of a company policy for remote working, and I just want to encourage people, if you're running a business with employees and you're running things remotely right now, I want to encourage you just to take this in their consideration, and if you need help, reach out to Carter. He can help guide that process and just serve as a consultant or a process of even coming alongside you in building that out for your company. Carter, what's the best way for people to reach out to you?
Thanks, Byron. Yeah, I would love to assist and make sure that you're feeling comfortable with everything that's put in place to protect you and your employees. Would love to work with you and to see what needs to be done. You can reach me on the website at www.advancedcaliber.com, out on LinkedIn, or send me an email at info@advancedcaliber.com.
Great. Carter, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much.